can see, I am a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. According to my Q Plush co-host, so to speak, I could only find 2 of the plushies I've had since I was a kid. Leo's been, of course, if I still have my Leo, I don't know where he is. He lost his mask, so I wouldn't want to use him, and I don't know where my Raphael is. Anywho, today I'm going to be talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the 2014 one. A lot of people have been saying that it's one of the worst movies of the year, and I'm not disagreeing with that. It is not the best movie of the year, but it's not that bad. There are some things that I personally liked about it. Number one is the design of the turtles themselves. They actually gave them more personality than they had before. Basically, because as you can see, you can't really tell them apart if they're naked before. And also, even then, it's still sometimes confusing about who's who. I mean, come on. I mean, the only thing that really was distinct about them was their outfits and their bandanas. And even in the comic book, all their bandanas were red. How are you supposed to tell who's who? Other than their weapons. And if they don't have their weapons, then how can you tell which one is which? Doesn't make sense. Personally, I like how they sort of made the characters, gave them more distinction. I like how they try to show more personality to them. For example, with Raphael, he's like, his shell's all beaten up and cracked, so it's covered in duct tape and stuff. And Leo's a more traditional looking, more like a samurai, since he's the most, well, who follows the code of the ninja the most. Also, another thing I like about it is that they actually had Splinter fighting. They never showed Splinter fight before. At least not as much as they did in the new movie. In the original, they had him fight a little bit, but not really that much. He didn't really do that much, so the man seemed kind of useless. At least in this one, he actually did kick some butt, showing that he's pretty badass for an old rat. And I really like that because I'm a fan of Splinter because he's cool. Also, another thing I like is the new design for the Shredder. I mean, who would want to mess with that? I wouldn't. That's pretty scary. Like, totally badass. I know that a lot of people say this is a bad movie, but there are good points to it. So, if you haven't seen it yet, give it a shot. There are good things about this movie, and I'm gonna say that this was not a bad purchase for me, because I've been a Turtle fan since I was a kid. The original show is actually older than I am. And I'll probably be a TMNT fan till the day I die. Ain't that right, Mikey? Mikey's my favorite. He makes me laugh. See ya.